Hi guys, I have not been out here to do an update in a little while. So my garden looks a little crazy and I haven't even been out here for an entire week. So I did come out last weekend to spray some Castiel soap and water on these kale because I was getting a really bad case of aphids and it looks like it worked. Sweet. Okay, so I'm about to harvest some of those. Look how humongous and amazing they are. They're like, wow. I got a ton. And you harvest from the bottom because they grow out from the middle and the top. And they'll just keep going and going and going. So that's what we've been doing. I've been enjoying it. Over here I have my delicata. These are my honeyboat delicata that I got from Baker Creek, which this looks like it's about ready to go home with me. I have another one over here. I'm just letting them go where they want to go. Do you, boo boo. Get it, get it, get it. See? And then apparently I planted some honeydew melon. This one doesn't look like it's too happy, so I'll be taking that one home. It's on a dying, I'll take both. I don't know what's gonna happen. I might have to, whoa, okay. Dying vine, so that's not gonna do well. Okay, so I'll take those with me. This here is my patty pan, but I only see some new patty pan coming up right here. I have a couple of them in the refrigerator right now, and they're humongous. So it looks like I got a new batch of them coming up. That's good. Got something going on right here. Have no idea what. We'll let it do its thing. Oh, and another humongous. Look at that. Another delicata squash right there. That's that honeyboat delicata. Now, I never caged these tomatoes. They all came up volunteer. From what I understand, they're called Brandywine. I'm not going to stick my hand in there because of all the bees, but I still have yet to see a tomato come up on these. So, I don't know. We'll figure it out, and it's not like I planted them. Okay, so now over here, those giant pumpkins that I told you guys about that I planted, that I got from, they were called Big Macs, and I got them from Baker Creek. So I got a new baby pumpkin right here. Yes, that's a baby pumpkin. Because wait until you see the others. And there's another baby pumpkin right there. They're pretty good size. My grandkids are going to be stoked. The deal we have, my grandkids and I, is they can have them and not carve them until right before Halloween. They may carve them and then give them back to me right away. I'll come pick them up and I'm going to cook them. So here's one, and it's looking fantastic. Look at that. It looks like it's probably about as big as it's going to get, but let me tell you right now, these things are doggone heavy. Okay, so walking through this is going to be a little bit difficult because of all the bees and my lovely bee allergy. Lucy, get out of there. Out of the garden. Okay, let me see. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Oh, I'm going to show you this pumpkin. This giant, literally ginormous pumpkin. Do you see that? It is humongous. There will be no lifting it with one hand. I have turned it. It's flatter on this side right here, because I turned it because it was like kind of getting misshapen. Now, another thing that I planted was some watermelon, and they only got this big. They're like little teeny things. But I have some more that are coming on the vine. That's nice. I moved the vines out of the box because I realized, Lucy, go, that I have another watermelon somewhere. somewhere. Little teeny watermelon, but I realized that I kind of cramped everything in here, and that's probably why it looks the way it looks. And yeah. All right, so last but not least, I have my carrots over here. I did pull one carrot, and it was still pretty small, so they're not ready. So I found out you can tell that the carrots are ready if you can see like the top of the carrot kind of sticking up out of the dirt a little bit. It's called the shoulders. So that's not the case, and that's the same way you check the beets. So far my beets are not ready. These right here are the Black Nebula carrots, and those are regular carrots. Then over here, let us be careful. Be being the emphasis here, because no other way do I need to be careful. Okay, so I got another ginormous pumpkin right on over here. And then I have Lucy, out of the garden. Go. Out. She just wants to sample everything. And I got another little itty bitty going here. I try not to let too many go on one vine. I think I got two going on a vine over there, but I'm just going to let it go. Okay, so that's pretty much about it out here right now. Yeah, and it looks insane. I think when it cools off later on today, I'm going to end up pulling some of those tomatoes because they're just kind of ridiculous over there. I let it go and let it be, but it just looks insane. And some of the weeds have gone insane. And I was pulling these flowers right here because these were coming up. I have absolutely, if anybody of you guys know what kind of flower that is, sure is pretty. I think I'm going to scatter the seeds in my front garden. That would look good. This is dill that my neighbor scattered all over the place. That's okay because I'm going to use it. But this one's getting ready to bolt. So I need to pull or clip some of that. My corn fell over. So I'm just going to wait until it dries out on the fluff and pull it. That's what it is. I do have a cassava. A cassava did come up. Everything else is honeydew. So yeah, it looks pretty crazy out here. I kept coming out like during the week and pulling weeds on the ground and, occasionally pulling weeds. But this week at work has been absolutely insane. So I totally forgot I even had a garden for a minute there. I mean, it was in the back of my mind, but it was, yeah, most definitely not on the forefront. So, I'm going to go ahead and clip up some of this kale. Look how beautifully purple it is. I just love it. And when the aphids were on it, they weren't as purple. They just it was not thriving. So I'm so glad I came out and took care of that. And it worked. I just have Dr. Bronner's Castiel soap. I used about a tablespoon, a little over a tablespoon in the big, tall spray bottle. And yep, that's what worked. Okay, well, I hope. See, this over here are my neighbor. He has like tomatoes over here and cucumbers, and he has a ton of like thyme and marjoram and stuff like that right there. And we have some tomatillos, I don't know how to say it, whatever. Anyway, those green ones that make green sauce. So, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. We used to have a whole bunch of like those sunflowers all along here, and the doggone maintenance guy told the weed whackers to mow them down. Whatever. everybody would drive by and go, oh, those are so pretty. That looks so nice. Now it just looks like it's a weed central up here because I'm going to pull the weeds out of this. This box was given up, but over the winter I'm going to winterize it with some plastic laying on my beds so that all the weeds die. Hopefully. Because you know how weeds are. So that's about it, guys. Just wanted to share this with you, and of course I'm going to have to do some cleanup, but it won't be this weekend. It might be, just during the week, hopefully. Where I work as a school, the teacher will be out from Tuesday on for an injury, so it's going to be a little bit more insane at work. We'll see. I'm expecting it, so maybe that's the part that will be fine. All right. Talk to you guys later. Love you. God bless.